I'm Daniel Ribera. I'm the manager and CEO of the BioTox company, which is a very, very small SME. I mean by very small, only 4.5 people. So I manage European projects, just to say you that this is possible, even you're very small. So the project is called ECOPACK. First, I want to recall what is the CIP Eco-Innovation Program. The CIP Eco-Innovation Program is to support first applications and market uptake of eco-innovation products, processes, and services. This means that this kind of call is quite restricted to private companies or to products that will go very quick to the market. This means that the main work I have to do in the project is to prepare a business plan and to commercialize the product that is in development. So, what is the consortium? The consortium is made of 6 private companies, or quite private, 3 French, 1 Greek, 1 Spanish, and 1 Belgium, and we have a steering committee with also 3 companies. You have to understand that in this project there are scientists, of course, but there are manufacturers like Novamont or Papeterie Draon, and of course there's end users, because the aim of the project is the final packaging, the final product, with the raw material, with the inks, with the coating. Why this? Because at the end of the life of the packaging, actually, for food packaging, it's true, you have not soiled packaging or soiled packaging. When you have not soiled packaging, this is reusable or recycled. Could be recycled. Sorry. When it is soiled, it's not possible, in fact, because of the regulation on food packaging, and so there's a trouble. So if the packaging is compostable, it could be, you can make compost with it. Of course, you have to forget landfilling and incineration that are the worst case because this resources consumption. The aim of the project is to give some assurance on the safety of the compost. Safety for the environment, but also safety for the workers that will use and that will work on this compost. Just to recall something is that in France, in 2006, 12 or quite 13 million tons of packaging waste were collected. And only 64% were recycled. My question is what happened on the 26% that remains? Concerning the compost, only quite 2 million were produced in France, and only with, and from these 2 million, only 2% were made from recycled materials. In these recycled materials, there is, of course, packagings, but also other sources. So there's a great gap between what can be done in terms of packaging waste and composting. Why focusing on safety? I'm sorry, the color changed from the computer to the... So just to recall you that packaging material are source of one of the main source of alerts for safety in Europe. This is the RAF system, alert system, rapid alert system for food and feed. And you have notification, 8% of notification in Europe and 6% you had, sorry, 6% of request in 2006. What to record also is, I don't know if in Poland or Slovenia it's the same, but in France, quite every day you have a newspaper in the newsletter on the no safety of the packaging. Why focusing at the end of life? Because always in newspaper or in information sheets, you find a lot of information about compostable, biodegradable packagings. But the main question is, what is behind compostability? What is behind degradability? This is our main targets. What about inks and coatings? A very interesting study from the Sustainable Packaging Coalition that survey 40 facilities, 40 composting plants, and that accept food waste and, of course, soiled packaging. This study shows that mainly the composting plant will accept food packagings, but they don't accept them at this time because they have no guarantee on the safety of these products. And at least they want to have a universally recognizable label on the compostability of this packaging.